Hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Oh my god. I know people don't like fillers. I know the general aspect of when you watch an anime, um, like Bleach, like Naruto, like One Piece, and like Fairy Tail, and when a filler comes up, you're like, you get pissed off. Especially with Naruto, all the fillers they show. But let me just assure everyone, you have to watch this filler of Fairy Tail right now. That ending just out of nowhere. Just like out of nowhere. And when I first saw it, I'm like that. Because I'm like, okay, let's get into this. Now, beginning part, we've got Lahar and Mest. I'm not going to call him his other name. Dolhar Bolt. They, we don't know the name. Remember the girl we saw in last week's episode with the dark blue hair? She looks like Wendy a little bit. With the Plu lookalike? Okay. Well, Lahar and Mest, they go to the church and encounter this person. Now, it seems like she's a celestial wizard, and I'm basically going to do my usual thing I do when it concerns these episodes. I'll tell you what happens in each section. Okay, let's start with the Lahar and the Bolt and Mest section. They meet this girl who is a celestial wizard. That's the conception, because she summons spirits and so on and so forth. And she basically goes on saying they meet up with her and they tell her to wait, They basically were going around Lahar and Mest trying to figure out what is with these bodies that they had found at the different locations of the churches. And they encountered this one place where there's this girl here, and she both basically said was, that she's there, and she's like, her fate is supposed to be that she's going to die or something. And that's a conception. Now, there's a little talk between Mest and her because you look like Wendy, this whole thing. Because he thinks Wendy's dead, Mest. But obviously she's not. So what ends on happening in this scenario is Racer shows up. Man. That was just like, woo-wee. And it was just like, it was an awesome fight between Mest and Racer. That was insane. Because you got to remember, Mest, he can teleport himself to any location, and we know Racer is really fast, but he can't lose speed. Racer when he turns, so it was an awesome, interesting fight. They basically go at it. Racer basically is saying that he has to kill the Damn, what was the word he used? Oh, I forgot the word he used. He was saying, I forgot the word he used. He was supposed to kill her, and he referred to the celestial wizard that's there with them. Vessel, that was it. He referred to her as the vessel, and he needs to kill her. And basically, he has this red, like, sword. I don't know why, but he needed to use that. So the fight goes back and forth, back and forth. Lahar takes her away from the battle, and it's back and forth, back and forth. It's like, a lot of fast-paced action going on. And I'm like, whoa, this is insane. Eventually what happens, though, is that she's just going on about the fact that, that she's cursed. That's pretty much the story. And the whole bit is that the person who wrote the book, remember the guy Will? Okay, he is, they are his descendants. That's the general conception. So all the celestial wizards, she's one of them, are basically his descendants, and they're cursed and everything. So what ends on happening is she goes on into that detail about that. And then Mest comes back, but he gets knocked out, and here comes Racer. He knocks out the Bolt, he knocks out the stupid Plu lookalike, And then what ends on happening is knocks him out, is about to stab her, but Mest gets back up, and he stands in his way, and instead he stabs him. Big explosion. It seems like she died, but she didn't. And then Racer's saying, Racer's so evil looking. He looks so monstrosity. But he leaves, and she's okay. She's alive, but she can't use her celestial magic anymore. So, Paplu lookalike, yeah, she calls him Nico. He leaves, and that's the end of that. Let's move on from there. We go into Wendy and Big Slow. This one was interesting. Very interesting. Okay? It seems I was right on this. Aragorn, or Grim if you want to call him, yeah, he had his memories tampered. Yeah, he had forgotten almost everything he did when he was in Grindelwald. I can't remember its name. I apologize. His other guild, Dark Guild he was part of, he completely forgot about it. And what ended up happening in this fight was Wendy kept healing, Big Slow after he attacked him, and they get blown away at some point. Wendy uses she actually combines her healing magic with her Sky Dragon magic. So she does Sky Dragon Roar, Heal, Cure. And she blasts it at him, and it heals him and brings back his memories. And then she was worried about him, everything. And Big Slow's like, why are you too soft-hearted? Why are you worried about him? And so forth. So, and that's basically what happened there. Moving right along, we got Gray and Freed partnered with Dan. Yeah, here's the thing, Dan. How can you say you like Lucy and then all of a sudden you like Angel now? Yeah, they're basically fighting Angel. She's up there, and and Freed recognizes already her abilities. He knows that she uses angel magic, if there's such a thing. And then she pulls out these coins, and she summons this angel, Stone Angel, and it attacks them. And this back and forth, really, this fight wasn't really too much. We didn't get too much into this fight. Though we just get a part where Dan gets smacked, and he gets thrown over. It's thrown far away. So that was the end of that. Then we get a situation with a few other situations happen. We get Urza, Evergreen, and Max. Now they're getting owned, and I do mean owned, by Cobra. Cobra is like no fucking around. He is nothing like the Cobra from the Nirvana arc. This guy is totally different. He uses his sound. He can hear what you're thinking. And he can reverberate the words that you say. And that's basically what's going on. And he's asking Urza about his snake. Yeah. And that's what he wants. He wants his snake back, basically. A lot of shit happened in this episode. It was really crazy. And basically that's what happened there. Back and forth. Nothing really came about from that. I'm trying to think what else happened. Oh, Midnight. Completely forgot about him. He was basically going underground to the area where Will was buried and saying that, don't worry, Will, your disciples will be taken care of. And we will, of the nightmare you had seen. We also see another scene with the Zentopia priests. More importantly, the Archbishop. A lot of people saying this guy looks like Brain. I'm going to agree. I'm actually going to agree on this fact. He has the presence of Brain. /Zero. Now, not like Zero. He more looks like Brain. Even though he doesn't have the kind of dark skin and everything, he's got the feel, and he looks like him to an extent. The other thing that happened in this episode, I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. Hmm. Talked about that. I believe I covered everything. I apologize if I missed anything. The other thing that happened in this episode that was like, what? I have to say, what? Gildarts, and I think her name is Maka? Not 100% sure on that. The wood mage. They encounter this cauldron. This not real cauldron. It's like a tunnel underground, and they're going through this tunnel. And at the end, there's this bed with this girl laying in it, and she's being kept alive by a lacrima. Actually, lacrima's having her in a like coma-like state. They are looking and finding out who's this girl's name. So she looks at, I think her name's Maka, the wood mage looks at it and says, her name is Michelle Lobster. What? What? And then Gildarts is like, well, wait a minute. And when I first saw her, I thought, I couldn't believe it. That was Michelle. Then we get, after that whole scene, we go back to Natsu's fight, and they're going back and forth with the bear. It's like getting really ridiculous. Now Loki, Elfman, and Natsu are trying to fight it, and they're not having any success, and they're thinking about what Kana's pairings are. Is her pairings made it even worse of a situation? So, and then we also get a scene with Happy and the cats saying, we're overlooking something. We are definitely overlooking something. And then you just see Michelle, and her eyes are glazed over, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Already somebody on YouTube, a subscriber, told me that she does something, and something happens. And looks like we find out who. My intuition was dead on. Michelle is not Michelle. My guess? I don't know. I actually don't know who she works for. For all we know, she might work for Zentopia, or she might... I got a feeling she works for the Senseis. But I might be wrong. It might be Zentopia. Now, the preview doesn't really show too much. We get Gajio's fighting, Gajio and Julia fighting the rejected green dinosaur guy, Gato Man, with his rupture magic. That happens next week. We also get everyone looking on, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. They hear bells. We see, Byro. And then we see at the end of the preview, Lucy. Let me go back to that, and I'll show you what I saw. Lucy in tears. Oh, man. Let me tell you guys right now. Get on this fucking filler. Get on this filler, man. How come you guys go watch it? It's awesome. This is getting really good. That was a total surprise. I'm totally shocked, completely. Obviously, the other thing I should have mentioned, that we also find out about this episode, not only of Michelle, but like I said, about the wizard, the celestial wizard that Mest and Lahar met up with. We found that, and the other third part was obviously about Grim Reaper. Aragorn, hopefully I said his name right, that his memories were tampered with, and then supposedly now Wendy has healed him, and that situation's covered. But I'm shocked. I'm like, yeah, one of those shocked faces, like, what just happened? She's not Michelle. Who the hell is she? I mean, she's the one who gave the... I think she's the one, but to say she's working for Senseis is a little bit far-fetched. I think she's working for Zentopia. Because she went on a train and so on and so forth. So I'm thinking Zentopia. And this is going to get really bad real quick. I think Lucy is going to be... Rather, someone's going to die, someone's going to get hurt, or something really bad is going to go down. Unbelievable. Total shock. Tell me what you guys think. Comments below. What do you think about Michelle? I knew it! I knew it! Last 2 episodes, she's been acting weird. She's like... She got this face on where her head's down, and she's like not paying any attention to anybody. So Michelle? Yeah, you're a freaking bitch. She's a bitch. Damn! I did not see this coming. BombCon922 is totally shocked. I'm totally shocked. Shocked. It's just like a total like just out of the blue. I'm so freaking surprised with this outcome. So we'll see what happens next week. Oh man, whole surprise. It's like, whoop-whoop! It's like, whoop-whoop! You know, a surprise right in my face. Like I said before, Zentopia is probably who she is with. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Tell me what you guys think. Rate, comment, subscribe. Like I said before, question of the video is, who do you think Michelle is working for? Because it's not Michelle, it's somebody else. Who do you think she's working for? Is it Recent Chase or is it Zentopia? We'll find out. See you guys later.